that were detrimental to my success and all that. Like, I'm just going to open up my heart and tell you guys everything. So one of the things that is completely underrated and people feel like, oh, it's oversaturated, is importing things from China, bringing it down here to Nigeria, and then selling. The sweet part of this is, even if you do not want to sell in Nigeria, you can sell other parts of the world. In other videos, I'll be telling you guys how. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know you guys have missed me. Okay, so I'm back and I'm better. As you guys know, I was pregnant and I had to take time off, not just to heal, but to try and see if I can get the hang of this motherhood thing, basically. And to the glory of God, I feel like I have a reading going. God got this girl and it's going well. So I'm back to making videos and writing on my blog and all that. I'll put the link to my blog in the description box. Please show your girl love. Please show, encourage me to keep doing these things. Now, this channel talks about like family, money, finance, children, motherhood, and all that. Basically, I use my life as an example to touch people. For me, that's like a thing. That's why this channel is here. Basically, sorry, let me adjust this focus, right? So, but today, this is the month of September, the month of December. Okay, so this is the month of December, and one of the topics that I'll be focusing on for my next 4 to 5 videos for the month of December is how to make money from home as a wife. Whether you're a wife, you don't have a job, you guys will have to wait for my daughter. Okay, I'm back. So I'll be telling you guys how to make money from home, like how to make money even if you don't have a job, and then or you just don't want to have a job but then you want to stay at home, make money, and then you don't have to have the regular 9 to 5. Listen to me, I've been doing this thing for a long time, and for the first time I've decided that I want to help other people like myself make this money from home while still being close to their their kids, and still being able to do the things that they love, things that they enjoy, say maybe go to spa and not having to ask somebody for excuse at work. And maybe from these ideas you still be able to create your own thing and be the boss that nobody else was for you, a better boss basically. So today I'll be giving you guys excuse me. Today I'll be giving you guys 5 examples of product-based business that you can do while still here in Nigeria, right? And I'll be giving you like other service-based businesses that you can do right here in Nigeria as well, and you guys will have to bear with me. This is motherhood. So I'll be giving you guys like service-based business that you can also start at home, and even if you don't want to do the heavy lifting, I'll be giving you guys the ideas. I'll be telling you how I've been doing it, how I've done it, and all that, giving you the tips. Now, I won't unpack everything in this video, obviously, but today I'll be starting with the ideas, and in my next video, I'll be giving you evidence of some of the things that, like, showing you some things that I've actually done, I've bought, and just stay with me, please. Stay with me. So alongside giving you guys the ideas of what you can do and all that, I'll be telling you what you should not do, the mistakes that I made that were detrimental to my success and all that. Like, I'm just going to open up my heart and tell you guys everything. So one of the things that is completely underrated and people feel like, oh, it's oversaturated, is importing things from China, bringing it down here to Nigeria, and then selling. The sweet part of this is, even if you do not want to sell in Nigeria, you can sell other parts of the world. In other videos I'll be telling you guys how to do that. But a lot of times people feel like, oh, this China thing, it doesn't sell, it doesn't move. My dear, it moves, but then think about it, how are you packaging it? 5 examples of products that could sell could be like baby items. A lot of people need beautiful baby clothes. When I was shopping for my child, like when I was pregnant and I went to a local market looking for things to buy for my baby, I didn't see all these how will I put this, I didn't see like tech things. I just saw the regular onesie, overall and all that. I saw all that, but things like 2 pieces, beautiful dresses, unique bows and all that. I did not see them in the market. I tried, I went, and then the people that I saw that were selling them online, their prices were so high. Now, granted, I know that the dollar price and all that has gone up, but at the time, the dollar wasn't even that high. And imagine having to buy a two-piece for like 16,000 naira. I've not even bought the bath. I never buy, some other things, and then the cost was really a lot. So one of the things, one idea that you can look at is looking at baby items. Now, I will not advise you to go for the entire thing, especially if you're just a beginner. I mean, which one do you want to start? Is he there's so many things when it comes to baby items. There are clothes, and then there's diaper, there's pacifier. There are so many things. There's the bottles and all that. I feel like you can just pick one, focus on that, then expand later. I found that one of the things that work for me is when I focus on one item, one thing, put all of my energy in that thing, run it for a while, it yields results, then I can expand, right? So you can decide to focus on baby items, right? That is one thing that moves. There is no mother that doesn't buy baby items for their children. Look, even this December, I don't want to look at the bill of the things I've bought for my daughter, both the ones that I'm preparing for when she's like a year and 6 months, 2 years, so that I don't have to like buy all the time. But I mean, everybody buys for their children. That's just how it is. So think about it. Think about something that that mothers and fathers cannot resist. Pick an item. I don't know what niche would work for you, like whatever it is. Baby items, they always move. Secondly, another item that really moves is clothing. See, I don't care how saturated the markets may be, clothes, women's clothes, it moves well. It is a very lucrative business. No matter how saturated the market seems to be, when you start, your customers will come through. Now, before I go on, I want to remind you that I love Jesus. Like, I'm all for God, and all through my life, right, I've seen him come through in diverse ways. I start a business on day 1. On day 4, I'm selling, and I'm selling really well. And I know it has nothing to do with all my expertise. I always know that if I till the ground, something will come out for me. That's the mindset I have. There's nothing I do that will not work. I always say this thing. My family, everybody knows me. They have this thing that if I'm gonna touch it, it will turn to gold, and that is really what works for me, because I say it about myself. I have that mindset right there. I'm not afraid. A lot of people, excuse me, I have a cold. A lot of people, when they want to start a business, they always be like, but people are already doing it. My dear, even if you start right now, you will see people that will show up for you. The Bible said that he's the one that gives bread to the eater. He gives seed to the one that sows, and he's the one that's like causes increase, basically. God is the one that will give your customers when it's time. So please, while you're listening to my video, don't be like, this place is oversaturated. Who do you really trust? What do you see in your nearest future? What do you want to achieve? Do you want to have a business that is thriving and you're at home? Whatever it is, like, you can do it. The third business I would say is like glass cups, water bottles, just unique pieces from China. These things are beautiful. Now, most of the right now, the people that are selling it, they sell it between 4,000 naira to 10,000 naira, right? What is 10? I've seen the one for 15,000 naira. Like, they sell it really expensive, right? I'm not saying that that's what you should do. I'm just trying to tell you that this is something that actually does move. Now, the unit prices for things like this in China is ridiculous. Don't forget, I buy my things mostly. So I'm just going to put up like a unit price for one unique water bottle here, right? Look at it on the screen, my dears. These things are freaking cheap. By the time we do the conversion rate, a water bottle, a unique water bottle, your cost price for it, even with landing cost here in Nigeria, will be like 2,000 naira. And there are people selling these things. Now, how you market it, how you put it out there is what matters. Remember, in my other videos, I'll be telling you guys how to do this, how to package yourself, how to move with it and actually make a lot of money, both here in Nigeria and abroad, if you decide that you don't want to sell in Nigeria. So look at water bottles, look at household items. Right now, I'm looking for beautiful stools to set up my house. Like, we want to revamp the whole space and everything. And these stools, when I went to Jumia, they were going for like 25,000, 30,000 for one stool. When I convert that money into you, and I know how much I'll be buying these things, and by the time I ship it, it will be coming to my hand with less than like, okay, let me not exaggerate, maybe like 7,000 at most for these unique stools like the one on the screen. Look at household items, look at, you know, kitchen utensils, look at something, right? Just stand out with it. You can start with something. I know someone that started doing household items like thrift. She would go to places like Westminster, West, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you're in Lagos, you know that place that they used to offload like American things. She would go there, she would take pictures. That's how she started. Now she brings in her own things. The last time I looked at her page, she sells rugs. Like, she added rugs, these beautiful four rugs, right? And I think she was selling hers for like 30,000 naira. And when I was trying to ask her that this pink one, how far, she said, it's sold out. So people like start from somewhere, because I'm saying. So household items, they actually do move, right? That's the third one. The fourth product based item that I'll be talking about today would be skincare products. Now, I know that people will say, oh, the market is oversaturated. That won't concern you. People are actually making money. I used to have a friend that's I personally sell skincare products, right? And I know someone that's, you know, she just decided to start one single day and she's selling out all the time. She's not even up to 6 months in the business, yet there are people buying. This is because people need authentic products. Yes, there are a lot of people doing the products, but you and I know that there are people that are actually selling fake skincare products. Now you can decide to niche it down and say you want to focus on children, you want to focus on babies, right? You can do that, right? And or you can decide that you just want to sell a particular brand. I personally, one of the ways I've been able to sell skincare products is I message the brands, I speak to them, they tell me their MOQ, they tell me how much I need to invest to be a major distributor for their brand. I do it and I get it. If I cannot do it, I made friends and partnership with some people in the same industry doing the same business. We share the cost. If I don't get $3,000 to put down, I will just partner with somebody and do it. What I'm trying to tell you is that there's always a way to do something. So skincare, anything that they put on the body and all that, it actually moves. It moves, right? You can decide that, okay, if it's not just skincare, you want to focus on hair, right? There are people that want to grow their hair, make it like look glamorous and all that. You can decide to do that. Number 5, another product based business you can do is human hair. I know that, you know, there's a controversy right now that everybody should be that everybody should like wear their natural hair in pride, and I do not think that just because you're selling hairs you're not proud of your natural hair. I don't think so, really. I do not. But this hair business is something that will never go out of fashion, really, you know, because there are people that do not have the time to like manipulate their natural hair. They just want to wear this wig and then off they go, right? This wig I'm putting on, I bought it like 5 or 6 years ago. I bought it a long time ago, you know, and it's still rocking. And I remember when I bought it from the girl, she was selling it for almost nothing. That she was doing like a sales, and I bought it and it's still rocking, and it's like, they call it raw hair, but I mean, now we know how much it's going for. Now you can decide that you want to be niche. Now for this hair business, I've done the hair business too. That's how I'm talking. Excuse me. So for hair business, you can decide to niche down. You can decide to say, okay, you want to be a premium hair seller. Like, you just want to sell like the really expensive ones. We know who your customers are, right? Every time you want to sell, know who your customers are, right? You can decide that you just want to sell the ones that are really, really affordable. All the hairs that you want to sell should not be more than 30,000 naira. That's the average. Everybody can afford that, right? You can decide that that's what you want to do. Whatever it is you like when it comes to hair, don't just do everything. I wouldn't say you should do everything. You can also decide that you want to sell extensions. I've sold extensions. They are also very lucrative. You know, all these extensions they use in making spring twists, passion twist, and all that. You can decide that that is, you know, what you want to do. Right now there's this style that is raining where you put human hair extensions into your braids and all that. These things are going for almost nothing in China. Learn how to import them, bring them, sell them. People will actually buy. Now create a brand for yourself. I'll be talking about all that, how to package yourself and sell really, really well. So did you get that? That's like 5 things that you can do. Another product-based business that you can do could be, you know, food. One thing I noticed that people can never say no to is food-based business. You can do fruits. You can do like maybe already cooked food. You can do food. You can do, yes, already cooked food. You can sell like chia seeds. You can just pick a niche and say, you know, that when it comes to food, this is what I'm doing. You can do yogurts. You know, you can do parfait. Whatever it is, sit down at home, start it, and you just begin to bloom from there. Trust me, people will buy. When you start this business day 1, by day 4 you have orders coming in. I'll tell you how to do it. I'll tell you what to do and how to roll, right, in my other videos. I even said 5, I gave you guys 6. So these are just examples of products that you can begin to sell at home. like right now, right here, you can just start, right? You can decide to go to food based or product based, whatever it is. Why I said you should ship from China is because the yuan to naira rate right now is reasonable. It is extremely reasonable, honestly. Like recently I wanted to buy a stylus pen for my Samsung, and I found out that on Konga someone was selling for like 30,000 naira. When I wanted to buy it, like there's like a China Samsung store, I decided I was going to buy it from there, and I found out that the cost price for it was like 12,000 naira. So by the time I ship it, it will be entering my hand for like maybe 17,000 at most, right? You can see the difference. And someone was selling for 30,000 naira. I mean, there's nothing, but what I'm trying to tell you is that there's nothing you cannot sell. It's just cheaper to buy from there. You make more money. Now, I'm not asking you to sell fake. Even there in the China, there are things that are really original, but then by the time you decide that you want to buy from the US, the dollar exchange rate right now is not dollar for us right now. We all know the situation in Nigeria. That is why I'm talking about taking things from China, setting up a brand for yourself and selling. Even if you feel like all these things are just a lot, you can decide to just begin to sell earrings. Look, just start selling only earrings. I didn't say necklace, so just focus on only earrings, the most unique pieces. See, earrings are going for like 200 naira, 300 naira in China. I'm telling you the honest truth. I have so many earrings. Like sometimes I'll spend like 10k and I have almost like 50-60 pieces coming in, and I share it with my sister. Sometimes I don't know where they keep them. People come and take them. I'm telling you, these things are freaking cheap, and you can decide to focus on the most unique pieces, and you can decide to sell it not in Nigeria but abroad. And I'll tell you guys how in my next videos. These are product-based business that you can. I didn't want this video to be too long, so I mean, you feel me, right? These are things that you can begin to start here at home. Now, service-based business that